3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. And today we have Poki. She's a really huge, just huge in general, Twitch streamer.
How many followers do you have?
You know what's surprising?
She's huge.
You actually look like your photos.
Really?
Yes, that's a compliment.
Really?
Yes. Because we've seen people where they look like we see them in person, we're like, oh, there's some Facetune going
There
on.
was this one girl that was in our skit, and then Gio casted her, and she was very beautiful in her photos. She was beautiful in real life, but when you look up close, her face was like the Sahara Desert. It was cracking.
No, she didn't even look.
Oh, that other one? That one's bad too. Yeah.
Can I be honest? I always have like that thing in the back of my mind that's like, what if I'm just really ugly and all my friends are too nice to tell me? Or like, what if I
We're being honest.
And we're telling you the truth.
Thank you, means a lot.
We would tell you.
If anything, I feel like you guys just wouldn't say anything. So.
Yeah. We're like,
I would call you ugly.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
But you're not ugly, so good for you.
So funny. You know, I think we talked about you a few years ago.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think it was like a year-ish ago. And it was so crazy to me because I've known of you guys for so long. Like, so long. Even when I just first started, or even when I was like in high school.
oh shit, we're old. Oh fuck.
I knew someone would say that. Okay,
It was going so
I'm trying to say, it's been a while that I've known of you guys. And then I had all that like, makeup, drama, blah, blah, blah. And to hear you guys talk about it, I was like, shit, like this some shit went down, you know? Like, do you guys swear?
What's the makeup? Yeah. What's the makeup drama you went
Did
through?
we talk shit about you?
No, it was the one where she went on the stream with no makeup and then people were talking shit.
Okay, can I be honest? Like,
What did I say about you? Do I need to apologize?
No. Yeah, no, to be completely honest, I don't even remember what the guy said, but I remember the girls were really nice. They were like, you know, like, you just look like that. And I'm like, oh, I remember the guy said, and I think it might have been you. You guys did.
Do I need to punch him?
No, look at his face. You said something like, oh, girls just like, sometimes when you wear a lot of makeup, like you don't get a lot of sun. So when you completely take it off, like you look really pale and not as good as you would if you like spent a week away in vacation and then had no makeup, you know? So I was like, that's a good point. Yeah, good job. Like it's true. You don't get a lot of light. Kind of looks.
I was just like confused because like you have great skin. Like it didn't look like, it wasn't like, oh my god, what a completely different person. It was like you just looked like the same person but without makeup.
Yeah. I had no makeup and my hair was a mess. It was like you can only rock one or the other, you know? Or else people are like, who's this?
Usually from guys that's never lived with a girl before.
That's what all my friends
Or mainly had
said.
sex. They never had sex.
That's why I always vlog with no makeup and hair because I want you to get used to bare bottom level. And then if I dress up, then you're like, ooh,
smart.
Oh, we clean up.
Smart.
Same girl. No, that's awesome. So how long have you been streaming?
I've been streaming since I was 17. I'm 23 now, which is so weird to me.
6 years?
Yeah, a hot minute. It's weird because like you feel like between 17 and 23, like you're at such different stages of your life. And to think that I've been more or less doing the same thing, or at least putting myself out there on the internet throughout that whole stage of my life is pretty crazy.
It's like getting a master's in gaming or Twitch streaming.
She's killing it.
How many followers do you have?
On what?
Twitch.
The top 3 platforms.
Flex. I'm sorry. I don't mean to unintentionally
Top
flex.
3 platforms. Your top 3.
Okay.
YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram.
Twitch is probably bigger than YouTube for her. She's a streamer.
Actually, they're so close.
Oh, in your face.
Damn.
No. It's just like it's so important to grow on YouTube in order to grow on Twitch as well, in my opinion. So Twitch, I'm at like 3.2 or 3.3 mil.
Ow!
YouTube, I'm at like 3.8 or 9.
That's like all of our channels combined, girl. Good job.
Can you talk about me on your social media when you get a chance?
If you want. No, seriously, I can't wait to promote this episode. It's gonna be so
Can you help us get some clout? Cause we're like old school and shit, you know?
It's okay. As soon as you guys tap into that gaming market, y'all should start making TikToks or something.
I know.
Easy.
What's TikTok?
Honestly, that's even a generation below me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
It's where you talk about ticks a lot and then everyone gets informed on it.
I love her expression though. She was just like, oh fuck.
I don't even want to tell you what it is.
Do you have a TikTok?
I don't fully know. Yeah, but I don't really use it that much. I just know it's popular.
Is it like a Vine but with Musically combined? Like
yes! Oh, that's such a good way to explain it. And even Vine and
She's our
Musical.ly,
youngest member.
I never got into that.
I really am. She's a media.
I just
She knows the stuff. You guys need to utilize her more. New marketing strategy from her. Yeah.
I just opened up a MySpace account if anyone wants to add me.
A new one?
Top 8 me, I'll top 8 you.
Okay, cool.
8 for 8.
Yep.
I think Bart thinks you're serious.
Oh, I thought he was serious. I mean, I don't know Joe. I mean, Joe's down to do anything, so I thought he was like revisiting the past.
Yeah, that's why I said I think you're serious.
You were joking?
You think Bart's serious though?
MySpace hasn't closed down.
Nope.
No, Justin Timberlake bought it a couple years ago,
It's a
didn't he?
music platform now.
Really? Wow.
That's weird.
So how's your painting going?
Painting? You paint?
I did it once. It was really fun.
Like what kind of paint? Like a canvas painting?
I did a Bob Ross tutorial, and it turned out way better than anyone thought it would. Actually, no, because like I haven't painted since like the 10th grade. But I gotta say, it was not me. It was Bob Ross. He just has a way of making whatever the heck you're doing look decent.
You made some happy
Happy
trees.
little trees, yeah.
That live over here.
I love him.
Do you see his face?
Yeah.
It's the white guy with an afro.
Okay, you know how we watch Euphoria? You know how we watch Euphoria? The girl that dressed up as a man?
Yeah.
That's Bob Ross.
Yo, Euphoria was wild.
It was so good.
I'm only on episode 4.
Okay.
Okay, I'll ask something
haven't seen
non-spoiler
it.
related and also not really related to anything, so sorry if this is such a tangent. But are high schools nowadays really like that, or in America?
I don't know.
You're probably closer to high school than we are.
Yeah, but also I'm from Canada. Canada's like, we just sit around.
Dude, I
the
love-
cool guys play hockey, everyone else
But
just
in
chills.
Canada, it still happens because I watched Degrassi growing up, and that shit still is very relatable.
I'd even watch Degrassi and be like, no, that shit happens.
Really?
Damn it. I remember, I've only ever seen like one kid get bullied. That was it.
Oh my
how nice.
Which is great. I love Canada.
What was that like? Was it like...
I was like, that's legit. I was like, that's so weird. What are you doing?
What happens in Canada, like
why
Canadian
it's not.
schools? Like, what kind of, like, you just study?
Nothing.
You actually do your homework? Like, what?
I guess it depends. You know, there's still cliques and stuff, but
There's no teen pregnancy?
There was on Degrassi.
one maybe.
One.
Yeah. During my
there's
4
no
years,
girls
I
bringing
recall
babies in class?
1 or 2, and those are like the massive news. You know?
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, there's still like the drama and this and that, but I guess what I feel like is in Canada, the spectrum isn't so large. Sometimes when I watch like TV about, or TV shows about high school in America, it's like, you're super popular and doing all the drugs, or you're like such a loser and getting bullied all the time. For us, it's just like, yeah, there's like cool cliques and there's non-cool cliques, but
And also America, I don't know if they
But maybe it was also my school. I went to like a baby school.
Yeah.
At my school too.
Well, it might be a difference between small town and big city school.
Oh, yeah, that's
right?
true.
Because out here too, like we have that, and we have rich kid school, we have like poor kid
yeah.
school, all that stuff.
Degrassi made me feel like everyone was gonna try to get me to do all their drugs, and then
Yeah.
like you get to high school and like everyone wants to keep their drugs.
I didn't watch Degrassi. What did we watch?
neither.
I watched Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, that too.
That was fake as fuck.
So was Degrassi.
I wanted to be Callie Kapowski.
Me too. Cause she was pretty.
No one wanted to be Jesse Spano, man.
Maybe you think it's because we were in elementary school and we're like, I can't wait to get to high school because it's gonna be like Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, you can have giant phones.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a generation way.
Yeah, that was before your time.
Don't remind me how old I am.
You'd have to add way.
Dude, Gio, I wanted to be Kelly Kapowski, but I wanted to date Screech.
What?
You did.
He wasn't even funny.
I thought he was so goofy. I loved him.
Ew.
Now I'm like, ew.
I didn't know anyone wanted Screech.
Oh yeah.
I only wanted Zach.
Very
He was
popular.
cute, but
I'm surprised you didn't want AC Slater. I thought you liked Jocks.
Mario Lopez. Was that AC?
yeah.
AC Slater.
AC Slater. No, he had weird curly hair.
Yeah, that's true.
So did Screech. Screech had a weird curly
Yeah,
hair.
but he owned it.
Now your son has curly hair.
He has wavy hair.
It's different.
There's a difference. Yes.
So, how long have you lived in the States?
I moved to LA about 2.5 years ago, I think.
Are you a citizen now?
I have a visa, so I think I'm
work
a
visa?
resident, not a
It
citizen.
takes like 5 or 10 years to become a citizen.
Yeah, I haven't gotten like a green card.
Yeah, so how does that work?
Yeah, how long do you get to
Because,
stay here?
So I had to stay here 3 years, but the process to get the visa was so bad.
Because were they like, gaming's not a real job?
Oh, yeah.
It just takes a while. Like you have to basically prove that you're important, which is so weird.
You show the check marks?
Oh, you need like I had
Flex
to get
on,
like
girl.
10 reference letters of companies that I'd worked with, and you need someone at each company to be like, this is what we've done together, this is what I feel we could do together, and this is why it's important for them to come to the United States. Yeah, and like just getting those letters takes a hot minute to like get approvals from every legal team at every company.
Holy crap.
And it was like right as Trump came into office, I think. And he also made the process harder.
Oh.
So I don't even know what it's like nowadays. I have friends that try to get visas. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What is your visa? Like, you know how some people have student visa, work visa? Are you
It's
entered?
called an O visa.
Oh, visa. Like, oh, damn, you famous, girl. Like that?
Oh, you number one.
It's something like I hate to explain it. It's like an extraordinary person. Like
That's dope.
Oh my god, I want one of those.
That's nice.
you just have to prove that like you're an important person in your field, so you can like bring work to the United
Is that
States.
the only reason why you did that? Because you
Did
could have
what?
just still streamed from Canada.
Oh my god!
But you're like, I need to be.
I need a card that shows it.
Everything, the whole gaming and
Yeah.
esports ecosystem is in LA.
Everything's in LA.
Really? Because we have some friends who are trying to go to Austin for gaming.
Austin, kind of. Austin is like, y'all got good internet and cheaper taxes.
Yeah.
But LA is like where all the conventions and the events are and all that.
So do you like living here so far?
I do, to be honest. I'm like in my room most of the time.
Oh,
or
that's
I work from home all the time. So it's like, sure, I've been in LA for like 2 years, but I have the experience of someone that's been here like 6 months.
Really?
Like I just went to Little Tokyo for the first time like 2 days ago. Or 4 days ago. Yeah, I loved it. I've been to Japan, and so going back was just like, I need to go back to Japan immediately.
Yeah, it gives you those vibes, huh?
I love it.
That's awesome.
I just feel like I still have so much to explore in LA, so one step at a time.
It's huge too. There's so many areas. Each little like nook could be a different city of LA. Yeah.
Yeah, technically LA is from the beach all the way to Riverside, which is San Bernardino County.
Do you know where that is?
That's technically
A 60-mile radius or something like that.
some shit like that. Yeah. It's
120 miles diameter.
long. Yeah.
I like that though. You're like, oh.
I don't know. Like, I understand LA is massive. I don't know where
You know when you
anything.
look that way and you see mountains?
Oh, yes.
That's where it is.
Okay, I understand that.
Past it, right? Past the mountains?
Yeah, even past it a little bit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, I've lived here my whole life and there's still pockets of LA that I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like when you read Monterey Park on a call sheet, you're like, the fuck? Never had an audition there.
We just went to the Hollywood sign like last year.
I still haven't been.
Big tourist thing. Right?
I've never been, and I've lived there my whole life.
It's actually really cool.
Park.
Yeah.
And people have a picnic and then like the sign, like right
can look
underneath
up
the
there.
sign.
Cute.
I mean, it's packed.
I've only ever been to the Griffith Observatory and seen it from there.
Oh, it's right next to that. You could have hit 2 birds with 1 stone.
You messed up.
I did. Fucked up hard. My school fucked up because that's where we had our field trips and stuff.
Stupid school. Who needs school? Don't go to school, kids.
Do it. Oh, that's so cool. So how'd you come up with your name? Because I know it's like, so your name is Imane, and then like Pokimane. That's
Yeah,
cute.
so it was meant to be like my name and the game Pokemon combined. But people read it in English and it's like Pokimane or whatever. Or I guess Pokimane now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll just roll with it. Like, I'm not trying to get
what's
sued
the
by
proper
Pokemon
way?
anyway, so.
Pokemon?
Yeah, the idea was to have it be Pokemon because my name's Imane and the game Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm good with Poki. I like Poki. It's just like a cute nickname.
It is cute, and it makes me hungry.
It's like that
Do you
in
eat
Gumby.
No.
Was his name Pokey?
Pokey, the
Right? In Gumby? Am I old? What the fuck? Am I
Some fucking old shit. That's some 70s shit.
Mom's generation, girl.
You fucking grandma.
I need to say something.
Are the phones at your house fucking like this? God damn.
You pick it up, the internet goes out.
Yeah, hello.
No, I'm the worst with references. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, even references for like my generation, I just don't know anything. And sometimes it kind of worries me.
Like, what was one thing that you're like, oh my god, I should have known that?
Like there's a movie, like even Star Wars, Harry Potter. I don't know if like something traumatic happened to me when I was a child and I just forgot everything. Or I think the alternative is just that, I mean, I feel like Canadian and American culture is a bit different in terms of what we watched growing up.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I grew up in like a pretty traditional like Middle Eastern household. So We didn't watch none of the American shit.
Oh.
What were you watching?
Middle
then?
Eastern cartoons?
Yeah.
And I think I was
So you watched Aladdin?
oh yeah, for sure. But even that,
That was your only reference.
It's Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
When I pictured Middle Eastern cartoons, I'm thinking like Middle Eastern Sesame Street or something.
no, I really just think I grew up on the internet. So, like, I remember really odd old memes that like no one else will know.
Like what?
Like what? Try me.
Oh God, babe.
Do you remember the I heard you like Mudkips meme?
Yeah. Did you get that one?
Oh yeah!
And like my wizard robe. And those are some
I see the
bad.
comments already going like, yeah.
Yep.
It's funny though because her reference of old memes is like after we were already well out of high school and college and like we're like I was like old memes like E-Bomb's World.
I mean, yeah.
I has cheeseburger.
Oh, mind blown.
That too.
23 is when me and Bart just started making our first YouTube videos.
What?
And you're already successful at 23. Damn, girl. Imagine when you're our age.
Nah. Same thing with me. There's like, is Billie Eilish like 16 or something?
No. Is she really?
18. She's young. Yeah. And she's like massively successful.
I like how
Killing
you're
it.
comparing yourself to
Right,
like Billie
it's like
Eilish,
you can always
and I'm like,
compare.
that's a good flex. That's a good flex. We would never say that because we're like Billie Eilish is over there. We're like all the way there.
No, my point is just like I feel like we're in a day and age where just like as the years go on, younger people will just have an easier time
Well,
becoming.
there's social media. Like social media wasn't around really when you guys started. Like there was
Yeah,
no
we
Twitter.
paved the way and we didn't get the rewards.
Sucks.
Or like those kids that fucking play with toys. Those kids that play the toys. They're like beyond all of them.
Oh my god, like Ryan's
And then
toys.
Ryan's? Fuck,
He
man.
has his own TV show on Nickelodeon.
Really?
Now that's some next level shit.
That's cool.
That is shmoney. That's fuck you money.
And they got started.
And
at,
he's
like,
too young to say fuck you.
That's fudge you money.
That's I don't care about you money.
Yeah. We're not friends money. That's what that is.
But if he
It's
keeps
my
his career
birthday.
now till forever, I think that's insane.
Yeah, he has a sister too, right?
Does he?
Well, he probably has enough money to translate it into whatever he wants.
Like
Whatever he wants.
how were your parents when you were like playing games all the time? Were they like, what are you doing with your life?
Okay, I actually don't really talk about this that much, but looking back on it, I realized that like one of the reasons I played games so much was because like my parents were kind of strict and like protective. It's like, you're not out past sunset, no boys in the house, stuff like that. So it's like, what else am I gonna do? Stay at home, play video games.
Yeah.
And I felt like that kept me like really fulfilled and happy.
Oh,
And that's probably one of the reasons why like I see a lot of kids who are maybe under like strict households like that growing up and then they leave and like they just rebel. For me, I was just like happy playing video games and I turned 18 and I was still happy playing video games.
You're like the perfect kid.
Like, don't go out. Fine with me. Shit.
What do they think
please
about
go
you
out,
now?
please.
Do they go like, you're only successful because of me because I forced you to stay inside and play video games?
Oh my god.
Now give me money.
No, actually, like, I always want to spend money on them, and they won't let me. If anything, like, my mom will call me up. She'll be like, do you need money? And
How
I'm
She
cute.
doesn't know how successful you are.
I mean, no. And, like, I'll tell her, like, how much I'm making or whatever, and she'll still call me up. Do you need money? I can give you some.
Are you an only
could come
child?
back home. No, I have a brother, too. He's 3 years older than me.
Oh, that's her way of connecting.
Yeah, growing up, he was always like the guy who was actually gaming a lot, and I was a bit more studious, even though I still gamed, but like I was really into school as well. And then he ended up finishing his engineering degree and became an engineer. And now I play video games on YouTube. So,
Can you wreck him at video games?
I mean, yeah, but it's my job. I gotta be able
Wreck him
to.
and then throw money at him too? Like, I'm richer than you and I own your this
I like
shit.
how in your head they're feuding. Like, what if they have a really beautiful relationship?
We played games together and like posted on my
not
YouTube
fair.
channel.
Are you guys feuding?
No.
Did you guys ever feud?
Oh
They're
my god,
Canadian.
yes.
See?
No, growing up.
See?
Oh, he was actually the reason I never played FPS games. So like shooter games.
Really?
Yes,
Thank
I
you for
always played,
knowing.
like-
You saw my face.
Yeah, it's like shooter.
Person shooter.
First person. There's also a third person shooter. There's no second person. It's just first.
Thank
What's
you.
the difference between the two?
It's literally like how zoomed in you are. Like, can you see your character? If you can't see your character, that's like.
Isn't that a mode though? Like I remember back in the day, like Counter-Strike, you could either be like like this, or it could be the person is in front of you.
Sometimes, but there's certain games that's like one or the other. I think CS:GO is first person, and like Fortnite is third person, and it's like you.
What's your
can't-
favorite type of game to play?
It's really hard to say.
I like
Maybe MMOs.
Answer.
Also, though, there's like a difference between the games that you enjoy to play on your off time and like games that you play on stream.
I heard about that.
So different.
Because like what's popular, what's trending and stuff.
Not only what's trending and what's popular, but like what is more enjoyable for a viewer to watch. For example, like I'm happy like Minecrafting away for 3 hours, and like not saying shit, but not as many people want to watch that as they want to watch me like play a scary game and like pee my pants every 2 seconds. You know what I mean? It's like you're never gonna play like a scary game casually. I mean, you can, but
Yeah.
it's not as enjoyable.
My son recently got me and my husband into Minecraft. So now every night, we're already 4 nights in a row, we've been spending hours on Minecraft.
Minecraft is sick.
We did that a few years ago. Did you guys get all the like obsidian to make a gateway to hell yet?
Not yet.
Oh, get to the nether. Oh, it's like an adventure. It's really fun.
No, yeah. So we have 3 different worlds. It's like one with the 3 of us, which we call Tick, because Tiff, Isaac, and Casey. And then the other one is called Tit, which is Tiff and Isaac. And the other one is or no, it's Ick. It's Ick for Isaac and Casey. And that one, they have another. I haven't played in the nether yet.
That's so cute. Like, I want to be like that with my kids someday.
Yeah.
I always wish my parents played games too, but whatever. It's cool.
After you get to the nether, what do you do? Because that's where we stopped.
You have to mine stuff.
You kill like the boss there.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Big old boss there. And you can still create portals like within the nether.
What?
And there's like so many different biomes. I don't know if you've seen all of them. There's like sandy. Have you seen the pandas? Oh, that's something I recently
have a
found.
panda.
The pandas are so cute.
I haven't seen the panda. There's so much left for me to learn.
And like not only are there big pandas, they make baby pandas.
Oh my god!